Good afternoon and welcome to the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center in Rapid City, the site of the 38th Annual South Dakota High School Volleyball Championships. All three classes here in Rapid City, and you can follow all three classes at sdpb.org. You're watching the AA setup. Our first match of the day, the top seed, the Watertown Arrows, taking on the 9th seed, Harrisburg. Full day of action coming up here at sdpb.org. Coming up after this match, it will be a battle between two Sioux Falls schools as the 4th seed, Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders, take on the 5th seed, Sioux Falls Washington Warriors. And then a little bit later on, 5:30 Central, 4:30 Mountain, number 3 seed Huron, the Tigers, will take on the 6th seed Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. And our last match of the evening here in the quarterfinals will feature the number 2 seed O'Gorman Knights and the 7th seed Rapid City Stevens Raiders. You heard me say the number 9 seed Harrisburg. Well, remember the SODAC 16, you take the top 8 seeds, they get to host. The other 8 seeds travel to the respective seeds. And it was the 9th seed, Harrisburg Tigers, defeating the 8th seed, Aberdeen Central. And they don't change the seedings once they get to the state tournament. So they just happen to be the 9th seed, the lowest seed. The winner of that SODAC tournament was going to take on the winner of the Watertown matchup. And so Watertown is here as the number 1 seed. It is their 12th appearance. 3rd straight for the Arrows and head coach Rosemary Bellum. 1 title for the Arrows. That was back in 1997. And they've been a runner-up only once. So they've only been able to get to the title match only 2 times in their history. And they're taking on the Harrisburg Tigers, who have a pretty good volleyball program under Ronette Costain. It's their 8th appearance at the state tournament. They have 3 titles. Their first one was when they were back in Class A, back in 2005. And then they went back-to-back, 2016 and 2017. Watertown overall, 25-2. Harrisburg is 15-10. These two teams have met twice this year. Watertown has won both in 3 straight. Their first matchup was back on September 9th. And then they played again on September 28th. But it's been a while. So that is our first matchup today, Harrisburg and Watertown. The defending champs, Rapid City Stevens. We'll see them a little bit later on. In the other classes, the first matchup of the day in Class A, number 1 Miller taking on Elk Point Jefferson. And in Class B, it is the number 1 seed Northwestern against Bridgewater Emory. And you can catch all 3 of the tournaments right here on sdpb.org. Let's get ready to meet the teams. Our public address announcer here at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center is Kevin Phillips.
Now let's meet the teams competing in the AA bracket. Harrisburg Tigers. Number 2, Zoe Rallis. Number 4, Liz Dirks. Number 5, Madison Schmid. Number 7, Mallory Foken. Number 9, Francie Mertz. Number 13, Shaylee Art. Number 15, Emma Hazard. Number 16, Risa Jansa. Number 17, Mercedes Kovrig. Starting for the Tigers, number 6, Abriel Carolyn. Number 8, Hannah Healy. Number 10, Avery Kirky. Number 12, Hallie Mertz. Number 14, Morrison Samuels. Number 18, Abby Meister. Number 20, Devaney Andre. For Watertown Arrows, number 1, Anna Johnson. Number 5, Delaney Heller. Number 6, Abby Bramer. Number 7, Emerson Smith. Number 9, Rachel Holt. Number 10, Sierra Stanton. Number 13, Carly Reppy. Number 15, Devin Keller. Number 16, Addie Gabriel. Number 17, Olivia Corey. Starting for the Arrows, number 2, Siri Kranz. Number 4, Sophie Teets. Number 8, Mackenzie Bisker. Number 11, Megan Hegland. Number 12, Jaden Haftizer. Number 14, Alex Bales. Number 18, Maggie Hesch. Assistant coaches for Harrisburg, Kay Delores, Sean Cook, Alyssa Chambers, Chelsea Murphy. Head coach, Ronette Costain. Coaching for Watertown, assistant coaches, Kelly Kitwig, Ashley Weekamp, Carly Peterson, Garrett Priest, head coach, Rosemary Bellum. Your officials for this matchup, Janelle Viss and Kelly Ann Devine. Line judges, Tammy Hausman and Jesse Strickerts.
Our first quarterfinal match of the day, the number 1 seed Watertown Arrows taking on technically the 8th seed, the Harrisburg Tigers. I'm Craig Maddock from Sioux Falls Sports Radio, FM 98.1, AM 1230, KWSN, KWSN.com. Here for the weekend for the AA, and one of the last times volleyball will be played in this arena, because just this week, and just to the, I'll get my directions right, just to the south of the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center is the brand new arena that they have just started tearing up the parking lot to put it in. It's going to be called the Monument. I love the name. It'll be called the Monument, and high school volleyball, the state tournament, will be in that facility. It's planned for 2 years from now. Glad to have you with us. Watertown will be in the white jerseys. Harrisburg in the maroon. Watertown's 3rd straight appearance to the volleyball tournament. And Harrisburg didn't make it last year, but they're back. And Abby Meister will start the serve for Harrisburg. The first set and the first kill goes to Watertown's Megan Hegland. 249 kills on the year. Serving for Watertown is Delaney Heller. That's in. Again, rally scoring in volleyball, where there is a point awarded on every play. A free ball for Watertown. They're looking for Hegland again, and Hegland has it stopped there. The dig by Andre. And the block is out. Point, Harrisburg. Harrisburg, Devaney Andre serving. Ace.
The match that updates the state volleyball results.
Devaney Andre, not only a pretty good server, but also the libero for Watertown. That kill attempt right into the net. Point for the Tigers. Andre with 38 aces on the year. She's already had one in this tournament. Oh, that's a great stroke by Hegland. Boy, coming in for the Arrows is Devin Keller. Got some big size for Watertown in that front row with Keller at 6 foot and Hesh at 6 foot. Hegland is 6 foot. And that one is blocked out. Point for Harrisburg. Tigers bring in Mercedes Kovrig. Also in is Shaylee Arp. Kovrig will serve it. And best of 5 set, and that is a lift. And that is going to be a point for Harrisburg. Kovrig is a junior. Dig by Dirks. And that's going to be a point for Watertown. Arrows bring in Maggie Hesh. Siri Kranz, number 1 on the team, tied for first in aces with 35 coming into this tournament. And that is going to be a point for Harrisburg. Hallie Mertz serving, 41 aces on the year. And it hit the antenna. It is out. So it's a point, Harrisburg. Sophie Teets went up for the kill, but the ball hit the antenna. And if you hit the antenna, it's out. Boy, Harrisburg on a nice run right now. And that's a nice block at the net. Play on. No, point for Watertown. Lift by Harrisburg. Watertown brings in Mackenzie Bisker. Boy, some great size for Watertown. Bisker also is 6 foot. They have 4 players who are 6 foot. And they use them on that front side as that is out. Point for the Arrows. Serving is Sophie Teets. She's tied with Siri Kranz for aces on the team on the year with 35. Give the point for Maggie Hesh. Watertown has 3 players with more than 200 kills on the year. Teets, Hegland, and Hesh. This is Teets serving. Harrisburg has that challenge. That one's hit into the net. Point for the Arrows. Harrisburg will have that challenge today, trying to... Their attempted kills going to get challenged by a couple of 6-footers at the net. Teets again with the serve as Watertown retaking the lead. Cross pass and the kill by Maggie Hesh. Third matchup between these two squads. They played twice in September. Watertown winning both in 3 straight. Meister with the attempted kill. Watertown able to keep it alive. Set up to Meister again. Block at the net. And that's hit into the net by Arp. Point for the Arrows. The Class A quarterfinals are at the top of the screen between Miller and Oak Point Jefferson. Big kill, Maggie Hash. Hash is number 3 on the team in kills. Timeout here by Harrisburg. Shot there of the Watertown team. Head coach Rosemary Bellum. Watertown's only losses: Sioux Falls, Washington back in early September, and against O'Gorman back on November 5th. That was a 5-setter at the Watertown Arena. Here's Sophie Teets, 3-year starter for the Arrows. She's also the career block holder for the Arrows with 333 blocks. And Tigers were in the net. Point for Watertown. Harrisburg's Avery Kirky in the net. That is out. Point for the Tigers. Tigers bring in Dirks. As Dirks will serve for Harrisburg. Watertown Arrows bring Anna Johnson in. That is in. It's a point for the Arrows. Jaden Hoftiezer. Hoftiezer comes in. She's had 30 aces on the year. The set to Meister, and it's long. Point, Watertown. Hoftiezer again with the serve. Free ball for the Arrows. Now their center kill, and it's in. The kill by Hannah Healy. Serving for the Tigers is Abby Corlin. 32 aces on the year. Free ball for the Tigers. Setting up Meister. And the kill for Meister. 198 kills for Harrisburg on the year. Boy, that was a tough play. Oh, by Bisker. The pass was kind of behind her, so she kind of had to fade away a little bit to get the kill attempt. She got it down, and the point. Jump serve here by a Hash. The kill for Megan Hegland. Our first quarterfinal of the day. Sioux Falls, Washington, and Roosevelt will play after this match. Hannah Healy right down the middle. Watertown brings in their libero, Siri Kranz. Little back set. And off of the Tigers. Bisker again with the kill. Bisker will come out. Delaney Heller in. Arrows also bring in Sophie Tietz. Coming out is Anna Johnson. Heller serving. And that was behind the antenna, that attempted kill. Behind the antenna, out of bounds, Harrisburg point. Serving for Harrisburg, Devaney Andre. Oh, that was a really good save by the Arrows. The save by Delaney Heller. And they're going to get the point. Devin Keller back in. Arrows again with 3 6-footers in that front row. This has to go over. Meister with a nice strike. That is down. Hallie Mertz. Hallie Mertz gets it down, gets the point for the Tigers. As they bring in Kovrig. She will serve. That's hit right into the net by Hegland. Hegland has some really great leaping ability, able to get high up over the net. She's one of those 6-foot outside hitters for the Arrows. Little mix-up for the Arrows and a point for Harrisburg. The quick set, quick, strong strike by Tietz. And Watertown gets the point. Hesch comes in for Watertown. Playing in the front row. Serving is Kranz. This ball must go over. Cross pass. The dig out of there by Heller, but she can't get that one, and a point for Harrisburg. Hallie Mertz serving. Quick. And that's a quick toss by Bales. Bales will get the point. Arrows bring in Bisker. Oh, every time the Arrows bring in someone that's a 6-footer, with some great size. Well, that's part of the reason why they're 25-2 and the #1 seed. Back set. This is Bisker. Meister has it blocked. It's out of bounds. A point for Harrisburg. They're just checking the score here to make sure it is right. There is a little bit difference. You see 21-16 on our screen, but in the arena here, it has Watertown with 19 and Harrisburg with 16. So they're just making sure they clarify which is correct here. I think the scoreboard, now they changed it here. So a little bit of a mix-up here in what the score is. So they talked to Coach Bellum. Now they're talking with Coach Stain. And see, because again, on the screen it says 20-17, but here in the arena it still says 19-16 on all the scoreboards. 19-16, is that correct? 19-16? So they're still checking that. So I think it is 19-16 listed. But again, they're checking things out here. Play on. The push over by Hash, and that is out. That's a point for Harrisburg. I'm thinking the score is correct here on our screen. Because again, the scoreboard here in the arena is not correct. And there is a point for Watertown. So yes, the score is correct on the set, on your screen. Timeout called. So at least we know that the score is correct now on your screen. They're still having problems with it, though, in the arena. Each team has taken one timeout here in this first set. Little momentum here for the Tigers. Tigers will serve. It's Liz Dirks. Cross to Bisker, and Bisker with a nice soft touch over the net. Arrows bring in Jaden Hofteaser. Her second go around, second serve of this first set. Meister's gonna get the kill. Franz couldn't control it. And remember, you played at 25, got a win by 2. Best of 5 sets. Setting up Bisker. Dig by Dirks. They go to Meister. They go cross to Hash. Right down the line. Hesh serving. That is long. Abby Meister serving. 28 aces on the year. The set. Oh, Heglin had it blocked. Heglin again. Back set to Kirky, and that's out. Point, Watertown. Delaney, Heller in. Sophie Teets in. Timeout by Harrisburg. Northwestern in Class B, they're the #1 seed. They defeated Bridgewater Emory 25-10 in the first set. And the Miller The Miller Rustlers defeated Elk Point Jefferson in their first set to lead 1-0. Northwestern winning 25-10 over Bridgewater Emory. Well, the people here at the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center, they've fixed the scoreboard so everyone has the correct score, because it was confusing to the players and to the coaches because the score was way off to what we have on the screen. But everything is all set now. 2 points away here for Watertown in this first set. Oh, that was a great kill. Hallie Mertz makes it a 1-point set here. And serving for Harrisburg, Devaney Andre with a chance to tie. It's in. Oh, Sophie Teets. Big strike. And it's now set point for Watertown. Alex Bales serves. Harrisburg trying to stay alive in this first set. Blocked at the net, and the point for Harrisburg and Avery Kirky. Harrisburg brings Kovrig in and Arp. It is still set point for Watertown. Setting it up for Teeth. Soft touch by Sophie, and Watertown wins the first set 25-23. Harrisburg had a good run late in the set. With some good defensive play by Watertown, and they take that first set 25-23. Roosevelt and Washington play after this match. And then later this afternoon, 5:30 Central, 4:30 Mountain, Huron and Lincoln, followed by O'Gorman and Rapid City Stevens. Both teams getting their position players in, getting them checked. Watertown waiting to bring Cranes in, their libero. Again, the libero always has a different color jersey than the rest of the team. Serving for Watertown, Delaney Heller. Oh, a tough set. Point for the Arrows. 12th appearance for the Arrows, their only volleyball title back to 1997. Over to Mertz. Oh, good save by the Arrows and save by Watertown. Blocked at the net. Teets. Check that, Liz. It was Sophie Teets. Ace. Got a lot of help from the top of the net. That serve was taking a dive and hits the top of the net and just barely goes over. Almost did it again. Back set to Kirky, and Kirky stops the run by Watertown. Harrisburg brings in Morrison Samuels. Serving is Andre. Soft touch by Teets, able to be picked up by Harrisburg. The kill by Sophie Tietz. Number 2 on the Arrows with kills on the season. Number 4 is a big player for Watertown. Number 1 in kills, number 2 in kills, number 1 in aces, number 1 in blocks. For the Tigers, over to Mertz, and that's out. Point. Blocked at the net by the Arrows, but it went out of bounds. Arp and Covering in for the Tigers. Covering serving. Quick set, blocked at the net. I think that one kind of hit more of the net than it did the block, but either way, a point is going to Harrisburg. Soft touch. Oh, found the right spot. Hegland had that open spot on the opposite side of the court, and Hegland was able to just knock it right into that area. Set over to Mertz. Big by Meister. Here's the setup. Blocked at the net. And that is in the net. Tigers were in the net. Kranz serves. That's in. Ace. Right on the line. That is in. Maggie Hash with the kill. Timeout, Harrisburg.
As the South Carolina School Activity Association is always looking for new officials. If you think next season you'd like to become a volleyball official for the state of South Dakota, there's a really neat booth set up with more information on the line.
All of the top seeds playing here this afternoon in Rapid City. Miller is the #1 seed in Class A. Northwestern, the top seed in Class B. Watertown, the top seed in AA, and all three have won their first set. Here's Kranz serving for the Arrows. Setting it up for Samuels. And 2 hits. To Mertz. And that's out. Short set, and the quick hit is good by Samuels. Serving is Mertz. Oh, that is a tremendous kill. That was touched, but out. Arrows with the point. Arrows bring in Bisker. Serving is Sophie Tietz, 5'10" senior. Oh, a tough one at the net. Hash is right there. for the kill. Front row players love those types of plays where the set is too hard after the serve and they just pound it home at the net. Slight touch by Samuels. Over to Hesh. Samuels. Back set to Keller. Meister hit that right into the net. Point for the Arrows. Over by Samuels. Short set. Block at the net. Samuels is there. Arp is there. Arp knocks it over. Over to Hesh. Blocked at the middle of the net there by Samuels. And a point for the Tigers. Dirks. Comes in and she's going to serve. Oh, big time kill. Mackenzie Bisker. Oh, she had her timing perfect. The set was beautiful. Pretty good slam and a point for the Arrows. And that is going to be a point for the Tigers. Mercedes Kovrig playing on that lower right side. She's a left-hander. The set was pretty good, and she was able to take it home. Hesh. Maggie Hesh, a 6-foot junior, now will serve. In for Watertown, Megan Hegland. Senior dominated roster for the Arrows. That hit the top of the net and came back. Point for the Watertown Arrows. Watertown placed third last year in this tournament. Tournament won by Rapid City Stevens. There's an ace. And a timeout going to be called by the Harrisburg Tigers. There's a shot of the Tigers. Head coach Ronette Costain. A little shout out to her father. His father been going through some medical challenges, and give a shout out to the family. Been a lot going on with Ronette and the family, so we wish them all the best. Looking at the other matches going on, looks like Northwestern and Miller in their respective matches, leading comfortably in the second set. Here's Hesh serving for Watertown. That's a shot by Meister. Now over to Hegland. Hegland again. Oh, boy. Megan was just sitting there on the block waiting for it to come down with the kill. Arrows winning at the net. That is out. Point, Harrisburg. Harrisburg won the titles back in 2016 and 17. Went back to back. The back set. Oh, beautiful kill by Bisker. Great back set by the setter, Alex Bales. Made it easy work for Bisker with the big time kill. Meister hits it over. Quick set over by Bales. Alex gets the point. The 5'8" setter. Setters like their points too. If they don't get as many. Ace. Setting up for Kirky, and that's blocked at the net. And it's in. Point, Watertown. Watertown 3 points away from winning set number 2. Right down the middle, that is in. The shot by Healy. Hannah gets the kill. Tigers bring Samuels back in. Andre serving. Oh, Andre was there. And Meister, they ran into each other. Andre couldn't quite get out of the way, trying to save the ball. Point, Arrows. That is long. Oh, wait, sorry, touched by the Arrows. It will go to Harrisburg. Tigers need to get on a little bit of a run here. Watertown 2 points away from winning the set. Serving is Kovrig. Soft touch. Sophie Teets finds the open spot, and it's now set point. Siri Cran serving. Cross set over to Mertz, and Mertz able to get the kill. Still set point. Served by Hallie Mertz. Back set over to Arp. There's Hash, and Hash gets the point, and the set for Watertown, 25-10. Watertown now leads 2-0. You're watching the Volleyball Championships online. Tournament action from the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. You can catch all 3 classes at sdpb.org. All 3 championship matches will be on SDPB1 coming up on Saturday, beginning at 4:30 Central, 3:30 Mountain. Abby Meister serves things off for Harrisburg to start the 3rd set. Right down the line, and it's in. Hegland with the kill. Arrows send back to serve Delaney Heller. defensive specialist. Back set to Sophie Tietz. Free ball for the Arrows. Quick set, quick shot. The dig by Meister. Cross court pass and the kill by Haglund. Delaney Heller again with the serve. Ace. Harrisburg going to try to stop this Arrow run. Oh, and that one hits right before the top of the tape. Point for Harrisburg. Serving is Devaney Andre. The set to Tietz, and it's out. Point, Harrisburg. Andre is a 5'6" libero, a junior. Soft touch by Tietz. Oh, Harrisburg can't get control, and a point for the Arrows. Arrows bring in Devin Keller, 6-foot hitter, outside hitter, senior. Serving is Bales. And that's out. Point for the Tigers. Harrisburg brings in Kovrig and Arp. Kovrig serving. Left-handed serve. Kovrig with the set. And that's out. Hegelin tried to soft touch it over the net, but hit it out. And gonna reserve. The set. As one of the balls comes into my lap from the other court. Big time kill for the Arrows. Or point for Harrisburg. Harrisburg is taking the lead now. I got distracted with the ball coming in my lap from the Class B match behind me. That is long. Point for Watertown. Hesh comes in for Hegland. Tigers need this set to continue the match. There's Hesh. Got a little help from the top of the tape as it slowed it down going the other end, and it's a point for Watertown. Roosevelt and Washington will follow this match. Quarterfinal day. First day of the volleyball championships. That's long, and a point for Watertown. Just a handful of too many mistakes by Harrisburg. It's gotten them in trouble. And that's a service error by Kranz, and a point for the Tigers. Harrisburg will send Hallie Mertz to the serve. Over to Meister, and Watertown needs to get this over, and they do. Quick set. Good rotation here by Watertown, and Hash has it saved by Meister. Good rally between Watertown and Harrisburg. Oh, and that one goes off the hands, and it's going to be a point for the Arrows. Bisker back in. Mackenzie Bisker, a 6-foot middle hitter, senior. Sophie Tietz serves. And a point for Harrisburg. Both teams had players diving for the ball. Anna Johnson back in for Watertown. And for Harrisburg, Liz Dirks back to serve. Bisker blocked at the net. Harrisburg coming up with a couple of blockers, and a swing and a miss by Devin Keller. Point for the Tigers. Strong strike by Bisker off the hands of the Tigers, and a point for the Arrows. Arrows bring in Jaden Hofteaser. Cross to Hash. And a point for the Arrows. Boy, Hash, strong hitter on that front row. Hash, a 6-foot junior. Cross to Meister. Hash setting up Meister again for the Tigers. Dug out of there by Kranz. Hash over to Samuels, and that's wide. A point for Watertown. That was Shaylee Arp who hit it wide. And that's long. That one's long by Hannah Healy. And a timeout going to be taken by Harrisburg here in this third set. SDPB takes photos at all of the high school championship events, and they're posted on the Flickr page. Free to download and print. Journalists and other news gatherers are also allowed to use the images with credit. Visit flickr.com/SDPB to find photos from this event and others. Out of the timeout, Watertown will serve. Jaden Hofteaser. Hofteaser is a 5'7" junior. Back set over to Arp, and Arp with a nice kill. Harrisburg sends Abby Carolyn to serve. 32 aces on the season. Ace! Carolyn leads the team with 315 assists this year. Oh, Hash with a big strike. Tigers, though, need to get this over. And Meister does. And that is just a lucky break for the Arrows, as Bisker kind of off balance, just kind of able to use the top of the tape to get the ball over, and the Tigers couldn't get it. Hesh serving. Cross. Hegland has it come back. Hegland again, and that time she got the kill. For the Tigers. Oh, that was a tough. Oh, yep, that hit the back of the antenna. Meister shot across, hit the antenna. And they're going to call reserve. They're going to go replay. Replay the point. Meister. And the point by the Arrows and Alex Bales. Northwestern has swept Bridgewater Emory. The #1 seed moves on in Class B. Tough play at the net. And it is out. Point for the Tigers. Boy, the Arrows were fighting that ball right next to the net. They were able to get it over, but it goes out. Meister serving. Back set. Oh, right down the line, and it's out. Callie Mertz had some mustard on that shot, but it's out of bounds. Point for the Arrows. Delaney Heller serves. 5'5" senior. In the net, service error. Harrisburg brings in Morrison Samuels, 6'1" freshman. Andre serves. Callie Mertz stayed with that. She was able to get the block. Harrisburg kept it alive, and she took it over for the kill and the point. Teets gets it down. Again, Watertown leading 2-0. They won the first set 25-23. Won the second set 25-10. Cross pass, soft touch by Hegland. And that's long. Oh, they say it was touched by the Arrows. Point for Harrisburg. And there's no ball. There's no ball. They're looking. Well, they found one. Kovrig will serve for Harrisburg.
Northwest will win the semifinals tomorrow at 4:30. Bridgewater Emory will play the consolation round of Watertown.
That is out. Callie Mertz tried to go cross court. Too long. Point for Watertown. Hesh in for the Arrows. And serving is Kranz.
Ready to take the next step down your own path in the South Carolina National
Esch, cross court, gets it down for the kill. That was blocked, but out. Sophie Tietz went up for the block. Off her hands, goes out of bounds. Give the kill to Morrison Samuels. And that's going to be a point for Harrisburg. 4 hits. Tigers setting it up. That's hit into the net by Arp. Point for the Arrows. Watertown brings in Mackenzie Bisker. Delaney Heller goes out. Sophie Tietz serves. And Meister's shot is long. Point for Watertown. Timeout by the Tigers. After the timeout, Sophie Tietz will serve. The back set. The set by Kovrig here for Harrisburg. And Meister able to get it down. Point for Harrisburg. Devin Keller challenging at the net, but goes off her hands and straight down. Score it for the Tigers. Harrisburg sends Liz Dirks back to serve. Free ball here for the Tigers. Back set to Arp. And that's strong. That's too long by Bisker. Harrisburg within 3. Harrisburg needs this set. Ace! Setting up over to Bisker, and Bisker able to take care of it. Stops the run by the Tigers. Off teaser in for the Arrows. 3 points away from the match. Miller has just defeated Elk Point Jefferson in 3 straight in the Class A title. Class A quarterfinals. Kovrig with the serve to Meister. Dug out of there by Anna Johnson of Watertown. Kovrig back to Meister, and Meister gets it down for the point. Harrisburg brings in Avery Kirky. Serving is Carolyn. Setting it up over to Bisker, and Bisker, it's down, it's in. Point for the Arrows. Hegland in for Watertown. She's in the front row. And there's an ace. And it's now match point for the Arrows, the #1 seed. Watertown fans here in Rapid City now on their feet. Hesh will serve. Setting up for Meister, and Meister had it blocked and out of bounds. It is a point for Harrisburg. Boy, big time strike by Meister off the hands of the Arrows with a couple of blockers, and it goes out of bounds. Meister now serving. Oh, into the net, service error. And that is the match. Watertown wins it 25-21 in the third set. So Watertown will advance to the semifinals tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow afternoon, and they'll take on the winner of Roosevelt and Washington, which is coming up here in a few minutes. But Watertown wins it 25-23, 25-10, and 25-21.